Hello, Internet people. I am MeteorBolt, and this is part 2 of Engineering a Path, wherein I will attempt to take an interesting path through The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, through the benefit of hindsight, since I have played through a very large portion of the game before, and I know where a lot of the items are. I'll try to take a different route this time through the game than I did the first time. I'll be looking for specific items and abilities to get myself in fighting shape very early on. An example of something I learned after multiple playthroughs, well, one major playthrough and other mini playthroughs of the first area, is this treasure chest behind the waterfall here. Which I was happy to learn does not actually function as an alternate route to Inisa Shrine, because you need to get fuse first before you can break through that wall and enter this cave from this side. Anyway, I also know where a lot of the Koroks are. One of them is right up this cliffside. I don't have Ascend yet, so I will have to climb the old-fashioned way. Oop, that didn't work like I planned. Alright. This giant tree has a Korok rock in it. Yahaha! You found me! That's only our second Korok, but we'll be finding some more soon. Gotta remind myself I don't have the paraglider yet. We need to get to that cave. I don't think there's any other reason to stay up here except to gather a couple more mushrooms. We don't really ever need a bunch of these sky shrooms because they're not as good as the mushrooms we find on the surface, and they don't cook into any specific dishes, and they're not used to upgrade any armor sets that I know of. And we're gonna let them fight it out a little bit. See, I have too many axes, so I might as well use an axe against these guys. Actually, a lot easier if I just interrupt their fight like that. I'm gonna take this long stick because I like spears. I think they are my favorite type of weapon in this game. I only need to carry one axe type of weapon. Now, I learned it's actually pretty easy to sneak by and grab this treasure, either without them noticing or before they can do anything about it. They might notice right now. Nope. Hey, I can open the chest while crouched. I didn't realize that. Only downside of this is it already has an attachment. But that's okay. Just gonna stay hidden for here for a second, because I don't feel like fighting them right now. Oh, now they saw me. That's okay. Yeah, we're just gonna run by. No need to bother with you two. They followed me quite a ways into this cave. Alright, I will also be trying to make it through this game relatively quickly. I'm not a speedrunner by any means, but I do know a thing or two. I won't be stopping to read any item descriptions. I won't be skipping cutscenes. At least not the ones that only play one time. There are not that many of them in this game anyway, so I need to shoot that again. I'm not used to having to shoot them more than once, especially if I hit them in the head. I've never really tried to hit the bloopy on its way out of the bubble frog like that, but I don't think it's possible, and if it is, it wouldn't be easy and wouldn't be very profitable. Could maybe get one hit in. But I honestly don't think the bloopy is even actually there. I think it's just part of the bubble frog's death animation. They don't make it very easy to miss this. There's a pair of pants later on that's easy to miss. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize Raru was here. The steward constructs were the first to be filled. After that, we crafted others suited to different roles. Culinary constructs, maker constructs. You'll find all sorts of them still active in this place. Some become so skilled with their specialities that they surpassed us. We began to learn from them instead. You should take time out to talk to them. They can teach you many things you might not yet know. And that is why we're not going to be talking to a bunch of constructs, because we already know many things. And they don't really tell you the most important things, like break crates and pots to get lots of arrows, like I'm doing. Sometimes you get apples too, and there's fish in the water that you can grab. Alright. I always like to do this, even though I think the gem I get down here is not super rare. Gotta make sure we can get back up by climbing these, because Ultra Hand has such a small range in the vertical direction, especially. Alright, and this is our first captain construct, I think. Except for maybe the one we fought in the shrine earlier was a captain. We're gonna use our best weapon. Boy, it takes him forever to use fuse. I never thought of it before, but Link fuses things instantly. Takes him time. Thick stick broadsword. I think I want that. I'll get rid of this long stick. I just need one. And we can either use one of these platforms or a chopped down tree to get up there. I know I almost never actually use Korok fronds. All right, I'm gonna need to put together 2 trees. I heard early on in this game, a lot of people were complaining that they were dropping stuff off of the Sky Islands. That doesn't actually seem that easy to do to me. This is actually probably even easier with... Oh, here we go. Wedge it right up against there like that. I was gonna say 3 branches, but that's just too much. Yeah, and this is just a piece of amber, which is actually pretty common. But we also got that Captain Construct horn. I think I'll be putting 1 on the end of a spear soon. Gotta be careful not to run out of stamina all the way. That's always a bit of a hassle. Okay. If I try to grab those trees over there, they tell me they need to use them for something. But I never see them use them for anything. Alright, we're gonna try and build like a sideways raft this time. I think it's gonna want to go with the grain of the wood. But if I put these on either side and 1 in the middle, maybe it'll work this way. That's not exactly where I wanted it, but that's fine. Oops. Now, when I first played this game, I used an axe to activate these, and it tends to break the wood, so not the best idea. Oh yeah, and this actually works pretty good. Does it turn based on which part of the raft I'm on? Which side? Kinda. I'm gonna get a bunch of mushrooms while I'm here. They don't usually grow this close to the ground, so great time to grab them. And I'm gonna harvest these crates. Oh, and there's a cooking pot here. I might as well do some cooking. I just need a couple of spicy meals. We can't use fire fruit, so we'll use a piece of meat. And, oh, do I not have any spicy peppers yet? That's a problem. I think we'll get some right around the corner up ahead. We don't even need to cook yet, really. Oh, this is an easy cave to miss. That's my favorite way of digging a hole straight down. Okay, ooh, more mushrooms. Ooh, and a free Zonai charge. And annoyingly, we still don't have ascent, so we have to climb. And we're going this way. These are called switchbacks. If you do any hiking, you know what that means. I feel like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are great games for people who like hiking or just beautiful scenery in general. These enemies we have to defeat in order to get their stuff, their treasure, but I think I want to do it. I just need to be a little bit careful. Oh. Okay, I didn't hit the one I was aiming at, but worked pretty well anyway. Alright, yeah, if we get rid of the weaker ones first, that's actually pretty strategic. Oh. Huh. Seemed like that should have worked as a flurry rush. Those Captain Construct horns are worth the encounter on their own. I mean that one Captain Construct horn. Haven't found very many good uses for opals yet. Okay. We don't need to be able to see up ahead because there's nothing dangerous in this cave until we hit an obstacle. This is a giant bright bloom seed. Should always pick those up when you see them. Don't need to talk to him. Hey, I guess we do. Cave is especially dark. Yes, I know. Yes, I do. I know about them. Quiet. Okay, somewhere up ahead. Whoops, that's not what I want. Somewhere up ahead is a bubble frog that likes to hang around near the ceiling. Oh, you can hear him. Hear him already. Gonna grab all the zonite I find here. Okay. He's gonna need a couple more hits. One of these days, I will try to remember that the bloopy is going to come out of him and try to hit it. We don't actually need to use the bright bloom seeds here because we can see the sparkle of the ore deposits. Gonna need a new mining tool in a moment. Alright, I will throw one bright bloom seed because I need to find a rock. There is a suitable rock. Put it on a thick stick because that's a two-handed weapon, allowing me to break ore deposits in one hit. I guess we have to talk to this guy first. And then he tells us about processing, and then we can buy some crystallized charges. Yeah, you don't need to explain. It's all right. We got it. Thank you. I'll take them all. I stated in one of my tutorial videos that if you collect all the zonite, you should have enough to buy everything that's for sale over there. And it's true, because we could buy all these zonite charges as well. But you can get those for free, so we have to talk to this guy to get the free wing capsules. I mean, fan capsules. Technically, we can bring the minecart we had before all the way through the cave to this point. But it's way easier just to do this. A little bit surprised there's not any balloons or anything to hit on our way through here. Also, we could have built a really long tree bridge from down there to up here and bypassed the whole cave. But where's the fun in that? Okay, we are going to get three batches worth of capsules from this machine. Well, maybe just one. There's a different machine up ahead that might have different capsules. I don't find the portable pots all that useful because you usually have access to enough pots. I don't know what he says if I talk to him here. Is he going to mention that the time bell sounds from the Temple of Time, rings at a set time each morning and evening. Along with the constructs, we wake to the sound of the bell. When we heard it in the evening, we knew it was time to rest. It also played its part in our traditional ceremonies. In a way, it was this place's beating heart. The sight of the time and the sound of its bell stir fond memories in me. And let's go fight that flux construct. I've never actually done this while playing through this portion of the game. I always just come back later. But there's no reason we can't take him on now. Although he's easier with recall. He's a lot easier with recall and ascend. But we'll see how we do here. I'm not even sure. Okay, that'll do. We can take this key block out of him with Ultra Hand. Wow, I'm surprised how much damage we're doing just with that weapon. He is a very weak version of this particular enemy. Alright, we are going to use... Oh, this one. That's a pretty good one. Oh, he doesn't float very high at all. Wow. I never realized how easy the number 1 is. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not realize how close I was to the edge. I was doing so well, too. And the game thinks it needs to teach me about a falling death. Okay. Alright, let's see how strong a weapon we can make out of a long stick and a Captain Constructorn. That's pretty good. Let's make another one, though, out of a thick stick and a Captain Constructorn. Yeah, that one's even better. Actually, the spear might be better because it's able to attack faster. Once you master fighting harder versions of this guy, this one is very easy. Just before I died on that last attempt, I think the block fell off the ledge. Yeah, fighting this easier version doesn't even really prepare you for fighting harder versions. Because it gets so much more complicated with the harder versions. I'm all out of spears, dang it. Are there any spears right around here? Are there any is there any treasure here at all? Did I do this all just for this attachment? I guess so. Well, that's fine. Hey, I wonder if there's a Korok over here somewhere. That's kind of a weird place. Just a tiny little frozen area. Just just right through that gate. Huh. Temperature changes so rapidly in this game. Ah, and here's where we can cook some spicy peppers. Okay. 2 spicy peppers and some meat ought to make a nice meal. Yeah. And we'll do another one with just 1 spicy pepper and a raw bird drumstick and some mushroom. Perfect. And there's an easy to miss little cave entrance here with another bubble frog. Okay, this one, I'm gonna try to hit the bloopy on its way out of him. Oh man. No chance. You know what I'll have to do next time is ready a bomb flower. Release the bomb flower the second he comes out. Ooh, I got a ruby. Now I can go up there in a shortcut, or I can go this way. I think this way is slightly easier because I don't have to climb as much. Oh, more peppers. Good. Alright. I think I'm going to be in the snow, so I might as well eat. I'm going to eat the weaker cold resistance for now. And right up top of the cave entrance is another Korok. I actually didn't figure out how to collect this Korok seed right away when I found the dandelion spore there. I thought it was, I thought I had to like blow it onto a certain place. It's easy to think you're supposed to walk over there, but you're actually supposed to go to the end of this little bridge slash gate. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. And we have 5 Korok seeds. I think I missed one earlier. I was supposed to help a Korok reach his friend. But I think I can do it on the way back to the Temple of Time. Here's a little sanctuary. I don't want to bother them though. I'm just gonna go buy them. And is that a captain? Yeah. We're gonna bother the captain for his horn. Oh, we're gonna let those guys fight him first. They're doing a pretty good job, actually. Well, it was a good attempt. It was a lot of help, actually. Uh-oh. That was unfortunate. Forgot how volatile choo-choo jelly is when struck. They just appeared right there. You saw it. Now this is another bubble frog that's easy to miss if you aren't used to the sound. Alright, I'm going to attach a bomb flower and release it right now. Alright, did I hit the bloopy? No. That was a waste of a bomb flower. So happy to see bomb flowers are back in Zelda. This piece of amber is way easier to get than that one I got from the group of monsters. Try to eat me, come on. It always exposes its organ for a moment before it bites, making it quite easy to defeat if you know what to expect. It'll try to bite me, but just fire as soon as you see its weak point come out, and you're A-okay. I saw a recommendation by Nintendo today saying you can just bypass fighting them by leaving a piece of armor or, a shield or a weapon, and they'll try to eat it, and you can pass by them while they're munching on the weapon. But I've never found them particularly difficult to fight, so why not grab their stuff? Almost got it all in one round. In my tutorial video, I actually recommend killing this like with the flame emitter shield, because you don't even have to get anywhere near it the whole time. But why not save the flame emitter shield for something else? Now, is there a Korok right over here? No. Just checking. one has to be careful defeating these with melee weapons because they explode if they haven't discharged their attack yet. Now I can get some valuable stuff over there, but I would rather get Ascend first. And I think right here is where we go to climb up safely. I did not find this before. I ended up making a bridge up to the shrine with tree trunks. Which was actually... I mean, this is easier to do, but not as easy to figure out. We can do some more cooking here, but I'd rather just grab all these extra arrows and move on. I don't know if spicy food actually grows well in super cold climates like this. And here we are finally at Gutenbach Shrine. Had to go through, I think, 3 caves to get here. The mining cave, the bottomless cave. Maybe that was it. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Ascend. And yes, we know how to use it. Thank you. The ability to rise. Link has always had the ability to rise to the occasion. Now, in my tutorial video, I call that a wooden axe, which I think is still technically correct, because the handle is made of wood. Ah, we can use this axe because we just got a brand new one. I wonder if I can actually break the axe on those ropes. I can break it on crates. But breaking an axe by cutting a rope seems unrealistic. I guess we should throw away one of those old wooden bows instead. Alright, let's see if we can get up here twice. Nope. We have to wait for it to turn around again. Alright. Let's see how surprised Link looks this time. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. He still looks slightly surprised. He still, like, moves, he flinches slightly when it moves to his hand. I see you've restored some power to that new arm of yours. The door into the Temple of Time should now open for you. I wonder, can I fast travel yet? Nope. So I definitely need to go back to the Temple of Time now. But first, very easy to miss this piece of clothing. But very important, because now we don't need to make any more spicy meals for a while until we go somewhere really cold or get armor that we would rather wear. But for now, this is not only the best armor we have, but also protects us from the cold. All right. Oh, what does he say now? I don't know if I saw this conversation before. The Zonai devices were the pinnacle of our technology. We built an advanced civilization with them and flourished for many, many years. If you can master the use of the Zonai devices, your quest will be much easier. That's true. Much easier, but not impossible. Alright, this dispenser, I'm pretty sure gives us wings and fans. Yep, fans and wings. Very important. So we are going to put in another 5. Oops, I didn't mean to use that. That was a waste. You have to hold it, not use it. Okay, that's about it. I don't know what's up here. Let's check it out. Some more Zonai charges. Those are always good. bet it's another amber. Ah, 3 more wings. That was worth it. Wings are very useful. Mainly for flying. Now, often these aren't any good without a fan or attached or something attached to the bottom to reduce the friction with the ground. But in this case, the slight slope is all we need. And if we aim ourselves over at this little island, there's either a treasure or a Korok here or something. I didn't maintain enough height. Well, how about we aim for the base of the stairs here? These lily pads are so nice. Imagine not ever playing video games and never learning of the massive utility of lily pads. Aha, there we go. That's where we can ascend for a Korok. Am I going to start at the lily pad or all the way at the shore? All the way back here? That's no fun. It's okay. Maybe we can actually make it to this little island here this time. I guess not. I think part of the problem that time is I didn't let the wing build up enough speed before it took off. Alright, if we drop down from right here, we should be able to swim to that pillar, yeah. A nice addition to the Korok collection. The collection of ways that Koroks can be hidden, I mean. Looks like we're going to have just enough time to get recall and fail to open the door before this video closes out. This scene I describe in my tutorial video as a weird psychic handshake with Zelda, because I don't know how else to describe it. It seems Rauru did not know that this was going to happen. He seems surprised when he finds out that Link acquired this ability. Ah, recall. The ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. And Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw, it's a mystery even to me. Perhaps it was a sort of echo, one that reflects her sheer will. That you've now been given this ability, no doubt it will prove important. I agree, Rauru. I suppose the reason he doesn't know... Well, that's a bit of a spoiler for those of you who haven't played through this game. So I won't go into it now. Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't at full health when I started. Does that matter? This door stands as a test of your own overall vitality. You remain in a weakened state. You're not yet strong enough to open it. But there is one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. If you add that to the other blessings you received at shrines and offer them all to the goddess, you might just find your way forward after all. Let me see the Pura pad. Finally, the ability to fast travel. The Pura pad lets you travel to certain places instantly. Now, see all of the blue marks on your map? You can travel instantly to any of them. I'd suggest the one at the bottom of your map. Use the travel function to reach that area quickly. You'll find the last of this island's shrines around there somewhere. Somewhere. Well, that's going to do it for this video. I hoped to make it to the surface by the end of this one, but this is an abnormally long tutorial segment in this game, so that's the way it is. Thank you for watching. Tune in next week for another video. Check me out on Twitch if you enjoyed this video. You can watch me stream live on Twitch. I'll make sure to put a link to my Twitch channel in the description of this video. And, oh, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment if you feel so inclined. Thank you for watching. MeteorBolt has struck.